wanted to get a different perspective of the Grasco household. And it's sort of sad now. A lot of happy times in this house. I remember sunbathing on top of that garage. And back in there, between the garage and the house, was where we stored the garbage can. Pretty amazing. It's sort of sad now. Side perspective, in and out that door, thousands and thousands of times. Look at that driveway. This is the grade school that I went to. This is Immaculate Heart of Mary. I don't know the street address, but it is on
Lansing Avenue, a beautiful street in a beautiful parish in the 1950s.
But this is Immaculate Heart of Mary, and this is where I went to grade school. Went here from the 3rd grade to the 8th grade. Actually transferred here from Washington Park Grade School, public. And you've also heard the story when I came from Washington Park and I transferred to Transfiguration, and I went there a year, and they told me I was the dumbest kid in class and put me back a year, and then I came here. So this is Immaculate Heart of Mary. That is the Sisters Convent, and I actually went here. I was here in grade school when that convent was built, so it was very exciting to see it come up. So, convent, Immaculate Heart of Mary Church, and the rectory. Changed a good bit, but basically hasn't changed that much since I was here. Now this is the nameplate on the church. And on the top it says Kościół. It's in Polish, but translated it means the Church of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. So this is where I went to grade school. In the Immaculate Heart of Mary churchyard, this is the front of it, and many years ago, let's see, I graduated from Immaculate Heart of Mary in '53. Nice straight lines of well-scrubbed children going from the school, and the school is right behind those double doors, that building that's a little higher. Nice straight lines right into church for Mass every morning. Can you imagine? 8 years of going to Mass every morning. Of course, I was only here from the 3rd grade to the 8th grade. So, 6 years. And again, perspective. Here's the rectory. Now those double doors right there are the entrance to the gym. Loved gym here. Loved it. That was my favorite class in grade school. Okay, this is the gym, and this is where a lot of my friends got their start in playing high school basketball. Some guys that were really great, like Norm Barach. He went to grade school with me. John Dosky. And this is it. Notice, home of the Jesus and Mary Eagles. How about that? Let me tell you what this is. This is the back of Immaculate Heart of Mary School. The church is off this way to the left. And this building was not here when I was in grade school. They built that since, either the priest's or sister's residence. But you see this parking lot right here? So many times your dad was in this parking lot as a grade schooler, 5th, 6th, 7th grade, running, jumping, pushing the girls, guys chasing each other, pushing each other around, getting sweaty, and then the sisters coming out here and whacking us and telling us to quiet down. Then we would line up in nice straight rows right in front of those doors right there, march into school after recess, because we loved recess out here. And then, of course, we went home for lunch. We walked to the houses I showed you on 71st Street. Those houses, I would walk to Bapchi's house for lunch and eat there, and then walk back to school, and then we would line up in nice straight rows and go in through those doors for class. So this is where it all started.
This is the inside of Immaculate Heart of Mary Church. It's January 12th. It's still decorated for Three Kings, just after Christmas. So you can see the beautiful scenes that they have prepared for Christmas. It was a beautiful parish. Flowers all over the place. I don't know if they came from Johnny's. Johnny's may have closed already. more of the altar decorations. They did a magnificent job. Stained glass windows, which were common in the churches in our area, Sacred Heart, St. Stan's, Immaculate Heart. Lighting is a little different because of the dark church and the light coming in through the window. Here we have the main altar again, I believe. Sorry about the distortion. There's a panoramic view of the church, looking, I believe, from the front to the back. And there's a funny story I'd like to note when we look at the confessionals back there. I may have told you that as an 8th grader, I went to confession there. It was the end of the day on Saturday. I walked in after the last person came out, and I was now the very last person, but the priest didn't know I walked in. So as I walked in, he walked out. I went to confession, to an empty confession